College Ball 26. This is Alaska Fairbanks created team. Recapping the season. This is about to head into week 13 and take on Washington State. Blew out Central Michigan. Took down Texas Tech. Barely got by Wyoming. Blew out Florida State, and Florida State took down Oklahoma like it wasn't nothing in Norman. Easily handled New Mexico State. Missouri State obliterated Utah State. UMass had a kind of had a shootout with Hawaii. They can throw the ball like crazy. Now we're heading down to Washington to Pullman to take on Washington State, one of our rivals. Of course, Hawaii is the other one. And then we have Oregon State remaining. If we can beat Washington State and Oregon State, we will finish undefeated. Maybe, just maybe, get lucky. And have a couple of these teams lose. Maybe Oregon loses to USC. Or USC loses to Oregon, either way. But maybe that'll happen. The loser of Penn State or Nebraska could fall below us. Have Virginia Tech knock off Miami. Kansas State knock off Utah. Maybe SMU beats Louisville. Tennessee maybe beats Florida. And we climb inside that top 10, 11. I'd love it if we can get into the top 8 because that would give us a home game. But if not, oh well. I don't remember if we got a player for any awards or not. Chase Freeman. Demetrius Williamson had a chance to win the Blitnikoff Award. 68 catches. He has 13 touchdowns. Almost 1,000 yards. Wow. Hell yeah. Of course, our coordinators, Chase Freeman, Butkus Award. Hell yeah. That'd be awesome. Damn sure gonna miss him next year when he graduates. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought that was our logo there for a minute. Let's head on down to the field. Oh. We are 60 overall. Taking on 77 overall, Washington State. Well, we got all these up on off season, so alright. Head down to the field and get this game underway. Here we go. Heisman difficulty also. We'll be playing on Heisman.
On the road, when you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, it. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, a crew looking to make a statement. Facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
And we're going to start off with the ball
Washington
first.
State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Finds a little space. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Tyson. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball in your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, 1st down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
Team's already got a freaking right foot in it, thank God.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Breaks into the open.
Oh,
And he finds some
loose.
solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to
Tyson
stop him.
has the speed if we can just get him out the open.
They'll give it to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
McLaurin might be wide open on this play.
They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Williamson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first.
I didn't mean to pick that play
37.
again. Oh well. We'll run it again.
Empties his backfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle.
How the hell did you overthrow it so bad?
Senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in. It's Williamson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They get to the line quickly. They go right back to him. Breaks the tackle. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Scores on the sneak.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Washington State Cougars offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays.
Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut block.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
So Chase Freeman sacks the quarterback, causes a fumble, and then tackles the guy who picks up the fumble. Wow.
And you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Ready to fire from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Tyson.
Come on, boys.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm
No.
not sure it was designed to go that
block.
direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The give to the single back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Inside the 40.
Is going to take it to the house. Touchdown, baby. Hell yes.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers.
If we can get our brand exposure up just a little bit more, that's what I'm hoping we can make the playoff. If we can make the playoff, I know we can get our brand exposure up high enough. And Keontae Tyson will stay instead of leave, transfer out.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Meredith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Trying play action.
Oh, hell yeah.
Will get to him at the 25.
With a sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Washington State will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Wants to bring it back. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work.
Baylor beats Arizona.
Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Michigan beats Maryland.
Tempo and overdrive.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short hands, it's Williamson. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down.
In the first quarter. Wazoo's not been able to move the football. And no, we're not punting the ball.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The handoff to Johnson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up.
And Virginia, I saw Virginia Tech lead Miami 14-0.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They want to run this quarterback.
Yeah.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Washington State sends out the punt unit.
Penn State leads Nebraska 3-0.
They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way back from the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The give to the tailback. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Tennessee 14-7 right
From the
now.
44-yard
Come on,
line, the offense
Tennessee.
snaps it on first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
On the run, it's Hardy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him.
Oh, Morris picked up the first down.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Right back to it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They want to get this defense on its heels. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the move. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Ohio State beat Rutgers.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Hell yeah.
It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
21-0.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Texas beats Arkansas.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
Yeah,
Let's
Miami
go to the
losing to
studio now and
Virginia
check in
Tech.
with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia Tech has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Lane Stadium. They are up by 7 over Miami. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Come on,
Thanks for the
Tech.
update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Quick strike complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
They'll try the run. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
The counter play is a great play to mix in with your base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense off balance.
The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space.
Oh yeah, he can take a hit like that, no problem.
13-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
Yeah.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their
You
own
can call
12.
upset. So if we get Miami to get upset, that will help us out tremendously.
Hands it off. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more.
Hell yeah, so great run by Cameron
He
King.
continues to make plays. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They're going to ride this running back. Still running at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Motion from the wide receiver. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williamson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker is Williamson. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Hell yeah. Can we
We've got
get
a
in
timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Unleashes to the end zone.
Hell yeah, baby.
Makes the
Hell yeah, it's
catch
right before the
and
half.
gets the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
And I think, did we get the ball to start 2nd half? I think so.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half.
Hell
We
yeah.
played 2 quarters
28
here.
to
Time to
nothing
go
for
to
half.
Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
No, we got the ball first. I can't remember who got the ball
He'll
first.
put toe to leather and get this second half started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
God dang.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Here comes the offense on second down. The give on the option. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Grab near the sticks. It's Meredith. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Trying to find a defense I like with this team.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Cougars have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He's going to lose a
He
yard on
didn't
that
get
one.
it. Hell
This has
yeah.
got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
No way.
Looks as if that'll be enough to give Washington State a 1st down.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage. You're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
We'll go back to cover
The
one, Robert.
Cougars
It
in a
seems to
good
work out
spot here
better.
with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Meredith.
What are you two doing? Why are y'all covering
Huge
one
gain
guy?
before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together, keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this
Oh, yes.
defense is on its heels.
Yeah, and this has been tough
The
sledding. All right,
Hokies
this
with a
offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't
21-7
play this
lead.
defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find
Hell
something.
yeah,
And the
defense.
quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break
Hell
to
with
check
it,
him
run it
out.
again.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Looking for the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance.
And they finally get on the
Smashes
board.
it between the uprights. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now this offense will take the field again.
I see Tennessee only
This
down by a
offense has
touchdown.
really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Give to the running back. Turning it on.
Oh,
And I
come
kind of like how the
on.
running back didn't mess around. Like,
He's over
just
100
get
yards now.
downhill
Hell
when you
yeah.
see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
At the 45 on his way. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off
Oh,
of.
what the
Maybe
fuck?
that's something they can
What
point
a
to as
late
they get
fucking
ready for their
drop.
next
God
opponent
damn.
of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got him
But he
this
can come to
time.
that one.
They've
He got
got
drilled
him
on that
just
play, but he
outside the
comes.
red
God
zone. They'll
damn.
move the chains. It's at the 21.
And it's on
Whatever.
third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
2nd down coming up on this red
Damn it,
zone
Louisville beat
opportunity.
SMU.
Right back to the well. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to the ground. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. I mean, the way this team has
35-3.
dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Flacco should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Tulane. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Hell yeah.
And
Sack,
the
baby.
defense, they've got him at the 27.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback,
Hey,
it's hard to be
in.
successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Finds his man. It's
Pretty
Meredith.
short.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Now this offense is back on the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Using the quick game.
Out of time to secure the catch. Florida 7-3. Maybe we can jump ahead of these teams with 3 losses, though, if we stay undefeated.
Massive fourth quarter comeback. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Let's go. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on third. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. All wideouts, no backs. On fourth down, looking for the completion.
He's
still going.
God,
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football.
And North Carolina's beating Duke. Oh my God, that would be huge.
To salt this clock away and get a W.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Single back formation, and they give it to him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Only down by 2 to Penn State.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Got it in the middle. It's Williamson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Give to the running back.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
He left the ball wide open again.
Hauls it in and takes it in for a
Wow.
touchdown. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're good.
Yep.
11-0. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic
Can
at this
Carolina
point.
hang on and beat Duke?
Hard this offseason, David. They've
Virginia
had this
Tech
game
knock off
circled for so
Miami.
long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The give and tick, 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 tick. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Here we go, here we go. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Snagged out of the air. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting
Nice catch by Gunderson.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Miami losing with 33 seconds to go. Oh my God, will Miami fall to Virginia Tech?
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Dude,
Second
beat
down,
North
they'll go to the
Carolina,
air.
damn it.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout
Nope,
is
we'll
called,
get
and the
in there
clock
one more
is
time.
down to 8. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires to the end zone.
No
Can't
bullshit.
make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And after this play, the cake will be
Penn
baked.
State down up 27-25 on Nebraska.
Looking to fire. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And
Touchdown.
give him
And
another
Florida
6.
leads
Grabs it
Tennessee,
for a
but Tennessee still
touchdown,
within
and the
touchdown
blowout
range.
continues. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that
48-3
legacy.
beatdown.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
Well, and it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of
528
EA
yards of
Sports
offense.
College Football.
Held them to 165 yards. Wow. 143 yards passing. Could not run the football. Eight catches, 88 yards. McCullough 7 for 102, 4-3 for 36. And the backups come in and did just as good a job. Weeks, Garland, Terrell, Townsend, Freeman, all with a sack. Boyd had a pick. Freeman with a forced fumble. So how far are we going to jump up with the if Miami went on to lose? We saw Duke managed to freaking come back and win. Damn it. Hell yeah. Damn it, we lost out on him. Son of a bitch. Brand exposure still C minus. Need to get to B plus. Coach prestige F. Let's see, what is that? 11. Let's see if we get a brand exposure at 11. There's 20 right there. Or 12 and 11. There's more than 20 with coach prestige in that. And pro potential. 4 with playing style. Lost the left tackle. But we're first on left guard, another wide receiver, dual threat quarterback. And we're 13th. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Damn it, Iowa State, you had to freaking come after him now. Yeah, we're not going to get this right tackle, so just drop him. And we need a freaking tackle bad. Really. God dang it, man. Might as well not even freaking try for a damn tackle. 2-star ain't really worth it. But hell with it. Yeah, let's go see where the rankings are. Miami has to, they ended up beating Virginia Tech. Damn it. We're close. We're close. Just on the outside. Yep. Thank y'all for watching. You know what to do. Catch y'all next time. Oregon State.